Alright, there we go. I've sorted my mic out, guys. Sorry about that. Apparently, I've joined a nighttime server, which is terrifying, actually. Terrifying. So, I can't see a thing. I can't remember how to get my inventory up. G, there we go. So, apparently, I don't even have, and I don't know why this is, but apparently I don't even have a flashlight. Did you not used to? Did you not used to start with a flashlight? I'm almost certain we used to start with a flashlight, but for whatever reason, it looks like at some point in the past, when I last played this glorious game, I I discarded my flashlight. My character status has been kept, and alas, I can't see a thing. So I'm not sure if it's worth staying on this server or not. Let me have a look. Is there nothing that I can... No. It doesn't look like I can do much at all without that light. Alright, well, I can't even... See if I can get out this building and see if the natural light outside at least offers a little bit of... Ow. Okay, don't do that. What did I press there? T. So T punches. I'll get to grips with it. I can't even find my way out of the building. Is there a way to up the gamma? I'm not one for gamma hacks, but just to get me out the building. Let me put my view distance up there. Display, here we go. Yes. I'll turn that up a little bit. Does that work? No. 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 That doesn't do anything. So, I can't remember what it was on. I'll put it on. Just put it on 100%. Alright, back to the server screen then. Because that server is a bust without a flashlight. I don't know why I have discarded my flashlight at some point in the past. I'm sure there was a good reason at the time. Either that or they've changed it and you just don't start with a flashlight. I don't know. But that character looks like it was in progress. It didn't look like a brand new character. So it's more likely that at some point I've discarded my flashlight. And there you go. Noob. Alright, let's have a look. Let's choose a different server. Hopefully have some better luck. I'll just tell you the time. Just tell you the time on the server browser. That's useful. That helps. So you can see that was 1:43 in the morning. Alright, as I say, I don't want to choose one of these full servers while I'm just getting back into it and finding my feet. So I'm gonna go. Let's go for let's go for Netherlands 3, 22 players. That'll give me a little bit of a chance to get used to what I'm doing again, rather than getting mullered the second I walk inside a building at least. Let's see what happens there. Alright, so let's hope we have a better start this time, as that was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? So, what I want to do, all I want to do really, is just get used to the game again. I haven't played Miscreated in around a year, about 11 months. So, you know, there's been a lot of updates. There's a lot of new stuff come out in that time for the game. I've been reading some of the patch notes this morning, and some very, very cool stuff actually been added since I last played. So I want to hop in here, and it seems like a good time as well. It seems like it's doing really well with the Steam sale, and that's bumped the player count up a little bit. I'll have to turn the in-game volume down. That water's a bit loud, but yeah, the player count's up. The you know, they're rolling a solid update out monthly, it looks like. So good time to hop back in and get used to it. I have read that floating bases are still a thing, which kind of sucks. You'd have thought they'd have fixed that in like the past year, but you know, I'm sure they'll get to it at least. Okay, so this is a brand new character. Now let me see Yeah, see, you do start with a flashlight, so I must have just abandoned it on on the other server for some reason. That's cool, that's fine. Um, I don't remember the map at all, so I'm kind of running blind here. And from what I understand, there are wolves. I think there are wolves in now. Like, I don't know how they work, whether they roam the forests and the wild, or whether they just follow set paths, scripted paths, or whether they just sort of stand there in the trees somewhere waiting to pounce. I have no idea. So that'll be interesting. The first time I encounter those, I'm sure I'm going to absolutely crap myself. And the mutants as well. I was saying when I had my mic muted, I was talking about the mutants, unfortunately. So obviously you didn't hear that. But the mutants were terrifying. Like these weren't DayZ's, dopey ass infected. Last time I played, the mutants were pretty rough. I mean, you could still lead them, you could still lose them in houses and stuff, and behind walls, but they would just keep coming. If you block them behind a wall, they'd run to the nearest exit to get through the wall like this. And yeah, mutants are scary. And I always loved this. I played this when it first launched into early access, and it had its issues. And then, as I say, I played it last year, and it still had its issues, and I'm sure it still does. But one thing that this game absolutely nails, in my opinion, more so than a lot of the other survival games, apocalyptic survival games, is the atmosphere. It's very much like The Last of Us with the ruined cars and the overgrown building. Yeah, just nature taking shit back. And yeah, I don't know why that is with DayZ. It lacks a lot of that. The buildings look like. I'm not knocking DayZ. Don't get me wrong. I've played DayZ a lot. It's a great game, but it does look like everyone's just sort of up and left, as opposed to you know, as opposed to it being an apocalypse. And I suppose you could say, well, maybe it's set just after the apocalypse or whatever. I don't know. I'm probably being overly cautious. I'm sure there are people who play this game who just run everywhere, and I used to do that in DayZ. You just realise that actually the PvE threats aren't much of a threat once you know how to lose them and whatever else. But as I say, my experience on this last time I played certainly was that the mutants were no joke, and if you aggro one of the runners, he will stay on your ass for a while. So I'm probably being overly cautious, but that's fine. Not sure I'll need those. I don't really think I'll be fixing up a vehicle, but I'll take it anyway. And that building was disappointing, actually. There wasn't much in there, was there? So okay. So for some reason my Steam overlay keeps popping up when I press Shift. I thought it was Shift and Tab, but never mind. So yeah, that was a bust. So I'm gonna go down. There's a bridge. I see a bridge in the distance there, which is. It's remarkable, even after not playing for a year, how the controls come back. And actually, I think that's a testament to the devs using good key bindings by default. Because let's be honest, I've gone months at a time without playing DayZ, for example. Try and get back into it and play it again, and right, you know what? Let me figure out why that's happening on Steam and disable that. Yeah, but as I was saying, the DayZ's key bindings. I could go months without playing. Try and get back into DayZ, and you have to spend like 2 hours just relearning how to do everything. And there's, again, DayZ is very, very much pretty hardcore survival sim, for sure. So you're not gonna hear any complaints from me about that. But at the same time, you can go a little bit overboard with complexity. I think Right, let me try that. How is it still popping up? I don't even know it's still popping up when I don't have it bound to shift anymore. Whatever, we'll make do. I don't have long to stream, so we'll make do. It's fine. Oh, get sticks. Let me get sticks. Let's have some of these. Assuming this for things for like campfires and maybe makeshift weaponry. I don't know if you can make bows and that kind of thing. I'm not sure. I think a branch should be more appropriate for a bow than a stick, but there you go. I have absolutely no idea. I'm coming to this, you know, I have a little bit of an understanding of the mechanics. I did play it, like I say, for a while, but a lot has changed. You might as well look at me as a complete noob, relearning the game. There's a house. Do I see any mutants around the house? Or players, for that matter. But I'm not as concerned about players as I am about the mutants, which is probably a little bit arse backwards in an open PvP game like this. You know, it should be players that you're careful of. AI, you can always fool and lose, but I don't know, those mutants. Especially with mutant dogs now, I know I'm going to have a mini heart attack the first time I encounter them. So that's fun. Okay, let's go over here. It's kind of a little dark with the sun falling down behind the hill there. I did join when I joined this server. It was 3 in the afternoon. Not for me, for the server. Server time, game time, whatever. So I don't know how quickly time lapses in this game, but at least I have a flashlight this time. If all else fails, at least I have a flashlight. So if it gets dark, what was that? See, this is what this is what these games do, isn't it? I heard a shuffle. I heard a shuffle and it wasn't me. So I just don't think it was me. Unless the directional audio's messed up. Friendly and Cherno! I'm gonna go in this house. Jesus. Take sunglasses. Surviving the apocalypse in style, yo. With flip-flops, apparently. I already have some flip-flops. I don't need more flip-flops. Get rid of them. Barbed wire coil. Can we set traps and stuff now? If I step on that, will it crunch like in The Last of Us? I don't know if that sort of functionality is in or not, so I'll just give it a wide berth. Again, I'm probably being really overly cautious here. I'm sure the mutants are probably dumb as fuck, but I remember them last time, and yeah, I remember the screaming and the running for days through the woods. I don't want to aggro any of those bad boys, especially with two-headed mutant dogs in the game now. Yes. All right, so that was a bust. Now the shuffle I heard came from this direction, so I'm kind of like, I don't really want to go there. I'm not sure if stuff spawns in cars like it does in DayZ. Search for rocks. I wonder, can we use rocks as flint, or I have absolutely no idea. I think I was maybe tripping on the whole shuffling noise that I heard. I think it might have actually been my character. So, and the sun, yeah, it's definitely getting dark in this valley here, this gully, with the sun dropping down behind the trees there, which is casting all sorts of shadows. That's gonna make it tricky to see any would-be assailants, whether they be of the mutant kind or the human kind. So I'll have to have my wits about me. Not that I do at all. Let's go in here. Get nails. Get salvage tools. Take the nails. Nothing left to salvage. Well, that's a bummer, isn't it? Salvage electronics. This is all new. This is all new, I think. Don't remember any of that. Nothing left to salvage, though. Spark plugs. Got some stuff to fix up a car, but now I'm completely out of space, so I'm probably going to have to ditch those anyway. Unless I find a backpack. Wonderful. Again, I'm definitely drawing the short straw in terms of the loot here. I don't know the map, so I'm just going to keep following the road. I used to know the map, I just can't remember. I could get one up in a browser window. No sticks found. Oh, is this the racetrack thing, the derby track? No, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I remember there being a derby track with flags like this. But then I know the airports have flags as well. It's just like a little camp, I think. I don't think it's much of much. Well, I haven't seen a single mutant yet, which I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing. I'd rather know where they are and be able to avoid them than just round a corner and have one stood there screaming in my face. But right, I'm gonna drop while we're in here, relative safety. I'm gonna drop the car stuff. That was terrifying. So dropping stuff on other stuff makes noises. Okay, right. Let's try and avoid doing that. I don't know if that, maybe that's just local sound. I don't know if that would carry for anybody who was nearby. But I definitely don't want to be drawing attention to myself. Oh, now there's a helmet. I'll take the helmet. Put the helmet on. Okay, well that didn't update my my doll. Okay, my helmet's broken. Oh, no, there we go. Just a little bit of a delay. That's cool, that's fine. So, I see I'm hearing things. Is that ambience? Is it another player nearby? I don't know. I don't know. Paranoia from playing too many of these games is what that is. So let's salvage electronics. Nothing left to salvage. What? Feels bad, man. I am not having much luck. Go over here. Now, can we climb these? No, it doesn't look like we can climb this guard tower. The ladder's all messed up. Rip. Quite looking forward to that. The old deer stands and guard towers like that in DayZ are always worth checking out. You oftentimes come across even just a scope or something for a rifle, if not necessarily a rifle. But now there's a clip, which I'll take. I don't have a weapon to put it in, but, you know, I don't want the wheel. I'm not interested in vehicle stuff right now. They take up too much inventory space, so... I would love to know what's ambience. I'm sure as you play more and get used to the ambient sounds, you won't be as jumpy at them as I am right now, but every little creak and whatever that I hear. And DayZ, again, DayZ was terrible for that as well. You'd hear like that rattle of the chain link fence, and once you've played for a while, you know that, yeah, it's just ambience. It's nothing. It's not, you know, it's not a player made sound. Excuse me, or an infected sound. But as a newbie, it's like, oh my god, you know, every little sound is absolutely terrifying. So this is the derby track. I thought this is the derby track. Cool, excellent. So I have at least a basic understanding of the map. Remember a little bit about it. And I could probably pull one up, like I say, and know where I am, but half the fun is being lost in these games, isn't it? Cloth physics there with it blowing the tarp in the wind. Very cool. Again, like I say, this really nails the atmosphere more so than some of the other survival games like DayZ, even H1. In my opinion, this just does a much better job of making it feel like an apocalypse with the overgrown buildings and stuff. Why does my... I'm really going to have to sort that overlay out, guys. I'm not sure why this Steam overlay keeps popping up there, but what is that? Did I see something on there? No? No? It's fine. So far this has been a little bit more like a peaceful stroll in the countryside, as opposed to, oh my god, I'm running for my life and trying to survive the apocalypse. I don't know if this server's messed with the mutant spawns, or whether you can even do that, or whether they just mostly congregate around cities and towns. But it's a little bit quiet, isn't it? Which, as I say, yeah, it's nice that I'm not running from mutants every 5 seconds, but at the same time, that can also almost lead you into a false sense of security in these kind of games, because that's when you start getting complacent. Salvage electronics. Nothing left to salvage. Well, so far I've had no luck with the electronic stuff. So aviators, but I'll have a helmet on, so there's probably not much point having them. Get rotten apple. No, actually, there's a thought. I need to start paying attention to my hunger and thirst, which is, well, certainly thirst's getting a bit low. And I cannot for the life of me remember how deep the survival mechanics go in this game. Can we purify water, for example? Or do we just find bottles of water? I know there's bottles of water in the game. Okay. So I think I came from this direction. Did I come from this? Oh. How do you talk? Hello? No, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not fighting. I have absolutely no idea what the hotkey is for talking. I should look this up. Key bindings.
That's the press caps.
Hello.
Hello.
I wasn't trying to punch you. I was just trying to find the key to talk. So.
Okay. I just died.
Oh no. What did you die to? Player or mutant?
Nah, player. Then shot me.
Oh no. Well, I haven't played this game in like a year, so I'm trying to get used to it again. I'm also streaming, so yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be interesting if someone comes and shoots me. That's going to be fun. I haven't seen many mutants on this server though. Have they toned down mutant spawns or?
I don't know. I mean, there is one. I killed the big ones.
Oh, wonderful.
At least we have a base with a friend, but I just died because some asshole killed me.
That's rough, dude. That's rough. You have a base, so that's cool. You're in a better position than me, at least.
Well, I hate this respawning. You always spawn by the sea. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I'm kind of used to that from DayZ, so yeah. But no, I know what you mean. I don't know the map either, so I'm just sort of running around kind of aimlessly.
Okay.
This guy seems okay. I don't think he's going to kill me. Anyway, I'll be on my way, buddy, and yeah. It sucks that you died, man.
I might just commit suicide. Like, I want to respawn somewhere else.
Alright, buddy. You want me, what, can you respawn?
I mean, you can. I just jump off a cliff or something, but you can kill me if you want to.
Oh.
Okay.
Kill you?
So just hit me, hit me.
I mean, are you dying? Does this even
I'm
work?
36. Yeah. It's working. Goodbye.
Goodbye, cruel. Oh, I feel bad. I mean, he asked for it, but I still feel bad. Let's see what he's got on him. Alright, this is his stuff. What is this? Pop-up canopy. A pop-up canopy for camping. Alright, cool. I hope there was nobody watching that and thinks like I just... Yeah. Be like, look at this bandit, he just killed someone, let's go fuck him up. Be like, no! No, he asked me to do it, honestly. I'm friendly. Okay, so... This Steam overlay has to go. I am disabling that shit. It's so annoying. Every time I press shift it's popping up, and it should be shift tab, which makes me think, is my tab button stuck? But then, no, it's not, because when I press it, it actually raises your fists, as it should. So. I can't remember. I think I came from this way, like down that road, and then hung a left and whatever, but I'm so goddamn lost right now. Oh, now is that that's a player base? Not really sure I want to go to a player base, because, you know, I get shot. I'm just going to run inland. Let's put my back to the coast and hoof it. Can't go wrong doing that, right? I need food and water, because that would be an embarrassing way to go, wouldn't it? I'm certainly not having much luck in terms of loot right now, so hopefully I'll get lucky soon. Now, did I come from up there? I don't even know anymore. I'm so lost. Now I'm pretty sure I hit that house, didn't I? Yes, yes. Yes, I did. I remember right. Okay, so I'm back on the road I was at. Now there's a bridge up ahead. Yeah, I'll cross the bridge. I'll cross the bridge, which should eventually lead me to a town, you would think. Ah, here's a sign. Excellent. That's always useful. Let's have a look at the sign. Welcome to Pinecrest. I remember Pinecrest is one of the towns, one of the big towns. Biggish, anyway. So, hopefully. Now, when I last played, they were in the process of adding a new city. Quite a big city, as I recall. Oh, there's a mutant. Shit. So I start whispering like it can actually hear me. Alright, let's give that a wide berth. Go cross country. Because I have absolutely nothing at hand to deal with that, unfortunately. What was I saying about not seeing any mutants? Look at him just stalking through the undergrowth. That's actually quite terrifying. Right, he should be far enough away for me to be able to run. Should, being the operative word. I'm not sure whether to chance the bridge or to swim, because I mean it's not a very busy server, to be fair, but I know obviously bridges are a bottleneck, you know. And I remember actually last time I was playing with a few buddies, and we did get trapped on the bridge. We were crossing a bridge like that, and I mean we were geared up, so we had weapons and stuff, but yeah, we took fire. Well, I'm going to just swim this little bit here, and this should be okay. The water, it looks really, really nice. No, there are boats in the game as well. Let's swim across here. So drink water, I'm assuming it'll be dirty and potentially make me ill. I'm not sure whether I want to chance that or not. But I am getting pretty low. Maybe it might be worth chancing. Let's chance it. You are less thirsty. Well, doesn't it make me ill? I don't know if it works off like a percentage, like a chance of making you ill. Or whether you can just drink it. If you can just drink it, spot on. The river is my friend. Oh, there's nothing to suggest that it's made me or is making me ill. So that's a plus at least. Right, let's get cross country a little bit here. And get on the road. It really is quite a lovely looking game. Right, okay, so that says welcome to Pinecrest. So I've pretty much completely bypassed Pinecrest. So Pinecrest is over there. Why did I come over here when Pinecrest is over there? Stupid. Hey Diesel, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping in, man. How is your Saturday so far? It's been quite early for you, is it, bud? It's only 1 PM for me. And if you're East Coast, that would put you, what, maybe 7 AM-ish? Depending on whereabouts you are. I'm not quite sure why I just swam across there. I thought Pinecrest was going to be across the bridge, and like maybe here, that the bridge would lead into Pinecrest on this side, but stupid. How did I totally miss the buildings? So the question I've got now is, do I cross back over the river and go to Pinecrest, or do I just keep moving in this direction and hope for the best? Decisions. All right. Well, I need stuff, so let's go back. Let's go back. The light is fading, which is fun. And here comes the rain. And I remember the weather effects on this game are something else. I do remember the storms, and I know there were twisters in when I last played as well, which is, there you go, there's the lightning. And how everything gets wet. Oh, it looks lovely. Alright, let's cross back over. There's a fish. I wonder if you can fish in this game. There's lots of fish. Alright, well, it's coming over very, very dark. Which, I'm not particularly happy about, I have to say. This is where I get a little bit nervous. Yeah, because that looks promising. I'm sure they're just part of the environment. I don't think players leave skeletons or anything behind. The rain does mask you quite well, though. Look, you know, people approaching and stuff. It does a good job of providing cover, which is very, very nice. I'm hopefully going to go unnoticed in this town. I'm just going to cut across here and hopefully get some loot, because, you know, okay. This is some Silent Hill level freaky, this. Walking down the main street of the town, the storm and the mist, a little bit eerie, to say the least. Inside. Let's try and find some loot. You can lean, that's useful. Excellent. Right, there's a drink. So take that. Can't carry items. No, I'm gonna have to drop some of this out. Jesus Christ. Yes, I forget that dropping stuff makes noise. I'll have to bear that in mind. I've been stuck in the most cliched horror movie ever, with the rain and the lightning and the dark corridors. Turn that light off. Try and avoid drawing attention to myself. Not having much luck on the loot front at all. This is quite difficult, actually. Picked up a beer can. Alright. Apparently it's not empty. The wording suggested it might be, but not. That looks like a bug. Or is it just the wind? Oh, it's stuff coming out the bins. The ones that slide across the floor look a little bit derpy, but otherwise that's pretty damn cool. Can we loot the bins? Tear off lumber. No space for lumber in inventory. Okay, cool, fine. Let's check this building. Oh, that looks like food. Dog food. Oh yes. I am Mad Max. Let's get rid of the nails and take the dog food. Lovely. Peaches. Followed up with a dessert. Salvage electronics. Salvage electronics. Nothing on the electronics front. I'm not even sure if that works. Drink from pump. What was that? I'd be tripping again. Hearing ambient sounds. No pressure left. Okay, so maybe that's a mechanic. We've got to get the pump working. flashes. That's it. I think the storm is stopping. Certainly looks like it, at least. I'm having a bit better luck in the town with food, at least. So that's one thing. Aspirin. Assuming this is a healing item. Scrap metal. Alright, so the storm has stopped. And the sun's back out. Hockey mask. I'll stick with my helmet, I think. Oh, I thought I saw someone's flashlight in the window, but it's the barricade. Flashing. I'm like, oh, player, run! Empty bottle. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look. Camo cargo pants. No, I think I'll pass. Bandage. Bandage could come in useful. So I'll take that. Okay. We'll go down to the houses and see what we can find down there. I'm being a bit printing. And more than likely mutes around here somewhere, but that's fine. Can I? No, I'm not gonna squeeze through there, am I? That's terrifying. Does that mean it aggroed on me? Now the light is shifting on those trees quite weirdly. Not sure if that's someone's flashlight in the house, or whether it's just the light filtering through the trees. Probably overthinking this. Could just be a lighting issue. I don't see any flashlights in any of the windows, so I'm going to go in here and hope for the best. Definitely getting the short straw on loot. Drink from toilet. Lovely. Nothing in the cupboard. You would kind of expect something in the cupboard, but oh well. guess not. Even down to the pictures actually having pictures in rather than being empty frames. It just, I don't know, it just gives everything a lived-in feel, you know, that these were people's houses, this was someone's home, and shit went down, you know. Definitely nails the atmosphere. I'm sure once you've visited enough houses and stuff, the pictures start to repeat, you know, it's just a texture after all. But still, you know, it just gives it a little bit more atmosphere. So, there we go. There's the same picture again. So, as I say, yeah, I mean, you know, that can break the immersion a little bit. Nevertheless, I think having pictures is still pretty cool. Got some weird shadow thing going on there, but this is a big house. Tear off rags. If you can use rags as bandages and stuff like you can in DayZ now. I don't know. Goddamn overlay. Well, it's a bust again, by the looks of it. I was hoping I'd have at least found a gun by now, but not having much luck on the old firearms front, am I? Or even the basics, like a backpack would be nice. Can't loot that, okay. Oh, excuse me. What have we got? Beef stew. Well, if I eat... Oh, okay, that put me up to 90%. I don't really need to eat another one just yet, do I? Well, with that said, it's there, I might as well take it. Get myself up to full. Take the beef stew. Now where's that mutant gun that I saw wandering around? I don't want to run into that chap. That's for sure. Is this just random stuff on the ground, or... No, it is not. This is an actual flipping... Oh yeah. This is... Okay, I'll take it. I don't think I have any ammo for this thing. 10mm rounds. No, that's for HK-45. Damn. Still. I look a little bit meaner now, don't I? Now, I missed that coming in. I thought it was just like a loot, like a rubbish pile or something that was there for the atmosphere, but That'll do me. Happy with that. Can I get in these garages? So the guy comes back for it and shoots me in the back. It's like, that's my gun, bitch. Like, oh. Doesn't look like you can get in the garage, so there's more food there though. Dog food. Oh yeah, I've got a backpack now. I can carry more stuff. Nice. I'm nervous of that mutant that was running around. Nervous of everything. You know, finding a loot pile out is nice, but then you start thinking, hold on, how did it get there? How did the guy die? You know, did he get eaten by a mutant? He fall victim to a mutant? Because when I first saw that mutant, it was roaming around in that area, so maybe he'd have just sort of finished him off and then wandered off up the road there, but he could have also, you know, been killed by a player. And you start thinking about all this stuff, which is fun. Search couch. What? I did not know you could do that. Wow. There you go. Today I learned. That'll do. Can't use 2-2 rounds. Don't have a weapon for them, but still. Can you not search desks? No? No. Or under mattresses? That'd be quite cool. Get rags. I only want rags. I do not want rags. Is there an upstairs to this place? Oh, hello. Yes, I want that. I want that. Can I drag that into there? No. Apparently I can only swap it with a gun. That's a bit... Still. I like that bat. Oh, now is the bat better than the axe? That's the question. Oh, that's the question. Durability 77. Durability 87. Did that just smash when I dropped it on the floor? Oh well, I guess that answers that for me. Game made my decision for me. Like, no, can't throw that away. Does the helmet have a durability? Oh shit. Area. So you can talk in the area. I didn't know. I see. Now is area global? I'd have thought local was close. Area would be maybe not global, but slightly larger range. I don't know how the chat works, to be honest. I have no idea how the chat works. And there you go. I'm such a noob. It's getting to night time, isn't it? So I'm a little bit nervous about that mutant that I saw as well. wonder if it's worth getting the old axe out just in case. Does this have any ammo in? Oh yeah. He's definitely over there somewhere, isn't he? I can hear him. I can hear him. Noises are fucking terrifying, by the way. GG devs. GG. Go over here. Rip. Wanderer pants. I'm wondering how many slots that has. Put them in there. I don't want to tear into rags. I want to equip. Oh, it does have more slots. Nice. I want those. I didn't even get a message. Did I actually get electronics there? No? Didn't even give me a message. Usually gives you a message when you don't get any, so. Search couch. Okay. Well guys, I'm going to wrap it for Miscreated, and I'm going to switch over to some Worlds Adrift. So I'm going to put my holding screen on, and I will be back shortly for some Worlds for 45 minutes or so before I have to get ready for work. Thanks for watching. I know it's been quite uneventful in Miscreated. These games are quite slow paced to start with, until you get geared up and then go shooting people. That's cool. And I'll be playing some more Miscreated again, either tomorrow or probably Monday by now actually. But thanks for watching, and I'm going to switch over to Worlds Adrift in a moment.